what happens when lightning and thunder joins together. Checkmate.
Glory and honor to His Majesty. I mean, a king without Him, where would we be? And to our family, God's grace shines bright. We stood against time and fought the good fight. To our friends, for the ones who stood strong, don't forget that Christ can right your wrong. And to the body of Christ, stay connected like Legos, just to stand strong in the beating of foes like pros.
Lord, I give all thanks to you. 'Cause my life would be in shambles without you. Lord, I give all thanks to you. 'Cause my life would be in shambles without you. This goes out to my prophet.
Some suffered and died, torture real hard in the sight of His eye, but none forgotten like a soldier at war. We come in, we see you, you ain't that far. And to the many who struggle sometimes, trying to raise a family, only making a dime. He sees your troubles and I ain't lying. Just trust in His word and everything will be fine. Into the underground, most people frown on the sins that's committed. Christ can get you around. A seed that just landed, a seed that's been planted, a stranger with water. Your sins are forgiven, oh yeah.
Lord, I give all thanks to you. 'Cause my life would be in shambles without you. Lord, I give all thanks to you. 'Cause my life would be in shambles without you. This goes out to my elders
who've been plowing so long, getting too weary, wanting to go home. The world really needs you like an iPhone. Your gifts are much needed in His earthly dome. Rewards will be waiting for you when you die. A mansion on a hill grounded in the sky. Until that day, let the light shine bright. 'Cause even in the light, the glow is just that bright. Your name will be shown in the book of life. A life that's reborn without all that strife. A promise was made, so let it be. Many things will happen before the great grief. Tragedies, heartaches, and great pain. Similar to a bad pregnancy phase. God said He will take us away to a place that's established where victory is made. I give all thanks to you. 'Cause my life would be in shambles without you. Lord, I give all thanks to you. 'Cause my life would be in shambles without you.
Oh, Lord, I give all thanks to you. 'Cause my life would be in shambles without you. Slow down, everybody, and take a seat. The Holy Ghost got a word from heaven, and it's what you need. Slow down, everybody, and take a seat. The Holy Ghost got a word from heaven, and it's what you need.
All right. All thanks to you. All thanks to you.
Man, I feel hyped right now. Boy, you bringing back memories. God, no.
Wow. Well, you know what? Most music does not have an expiration date, especially gospel music. That's my opinion. So as we move along, go ahead and give information on where anybody can find you streaming online at and your social media information. Go ahead.
Yes, social media. I have my website is, my email address. Let me get my email address first. And that's God1st, that's God1st .est.2010 @gmail.com. That's God2010 @gmail.com. Also, my social media page is, on Instagram, it's at Music Henry Jones. and that's on Instagram. Also, my Facebook page for my music page is Henry Jones Music.
Okay. All right.
And you'll be able, yes, ma'am, you'll be able to contact me on there. I also have some YouTube videos under Henry Jones. But if you email me, I can be able to send forth an album as well, because I still have some Out of Sight, Out of Mind albums. And I'll be sure to get it to you. We'll handle that as according to when the phone call come in. And, yeah, we take care of you.
And mention also that you're open for bookings. They need information on how to contact you, your contact number, or you just want them to email you?
Yes, for right now. But you know what? Yes, for right now, just email me. That's God1st. Right. Yes, ma'am. God1st.Est.2010 Yeah, that's probably the best bet right now.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I would like to mention God1st, your clothing line. Now, quite a few listeners probably are listening through the link. And through that link, there's a picture slide. And I put in there some of the samples of clothing that you have.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Wow.
So they see photos of the clothing that you have. You got hoodies, hats, actually 2-piece jogging sets, sweatpants, too.
Yes.
Yeah. So how would they get in contact with you to wear your brand? Through email?
On email or Facebook. They can inbox me on my Facebook clothing page. It's God1st.Est.2010 That's God1st.Est.2010 or they can go to my website. It's still under construction right now, but you'll still be able to get on there, and that's God1st.Est.2010.com.
All right. Thank you
for
that information.
Let me say that one more time. I'm sorry. Let me say that one more time. It's God1st.Est.2010.com. There's only one dot. I'm sorry. God1st.Est.2010.com. That's to the website.
All right. And thank you for that information as well. How did you come up with the name God1st Estimated 2010? What was going on in your life and what inspired you to name that? And how did you come up with the logo?
How I came up with the logo? Actually, it was a vision that my cousin, God bless him with the vision to a ministry, a community ministry, to where we go into the community and we do what Jesus said: feed the hungry, clothe the naked, visit those in the hospitals and the jails and the nursing homes. And one of the things that we were strongly wanted to do as a unit, as a body, was to go to the nursing homes, and we started that in 2010. But before we started that, I mentioned earlier about going to Kansas City, Missouri in May of 2010 to do a ministry concert. And while we were up there, I went to go visit one of my, the pastor's mother-in-law. She was in a rehabilitative facility getting her leg worked on, and she couldn't make the concert. So I went there and sung like 3 songs a cappella to her, and I turned around. Her room was filled with doctors, nurses, physicians, and I was blown away. And after I finished singing and entertaining, I walked out, and the Lord spoke to me, and he told me, when we get back, this is what you're going to be doing. And so when I told my cousin, he said, well, God told him already. And I said, well, when did he tell you? He said, he told me about 10 years ago. I said, well, why you didn't start on anything? He said, well, I was waiting on confirmation, and you are my confirmation. So as soon as we got back to Port Arthur, Texas, we hit the ground running, and we started getting shirts. Our first color, of course, black shirt with the white letters. Just had G1ST, and it went from the black color to October, of course, breast cancer awareness. So we did a fuchsia pink, and when Christmas came, we did red. And so people were just asking about the shirts, and we of course we'll sell the shirts to them. And then we sat down. We're like, man, I think God is giving us a business right now, and we don't even see it. And so we sat down. We went into business, and God blessed the business to grow even more. And in 2015, I had exit out from the business to start my own, because I know I was doing a lot more with the music and with the clothing brand, and I actually came up with my own graphic design. And so I've been going ever since with the God1st Est.2010 with the tail on it, and it's been worn in countries such as United Kingdom, London, Saudi Arabia, Ghana, Africa, Pakistan. Actually, one of my distributors is in Pakistan. I can talk to him anytime on Facebook Messenger. And I'm just grateful of what God is doing, and I know it's going to continue to grow even more and more, because I have several more continents that I got to touch. So,
well, I got to know you through Lee Austin, and he was wearing a lot of your shirts, and I'm like, and then he told me about you, and y'all do music together. Is that correct?
Yes, that's my producer, my engineer.
Okay.
And like my mentor, he calls me his godson, so I'm like his godson. So we talk, man, all the time, man, about music, life. Right. He said, "He's so young, man. You sure got a lot of wisdom." I said, "Well, man, when you around elderly people, like you was around a lot of elderly people, you learned a lot." So I'm grateful. I'm grateful to have him in my life. I really am.
That's a fact. Yeah, Lee Austin has been on my show many, many times. I got to come up with another name for him, because I've been working with him for 2 years, so. And so I would like to play another track, God's Listening. Tell me, what's the story behind this song here? What inspired you to do this one?
Okay, well, apparently has I don't know. I don't know if Sam Cooke had been in my spirit for some reason after watching a movie, and I believe the third song I wrote it was around 2-something in the morning. I have it written down, and I just kept hearing "Twisting the Night Away." Just kept hearing the music, no lyrics, just "Twisting the Night Away." Woke up, and I was like, okay, all right, Lord, what you want me to do with this? So I get up, I go to my computer, I type in "Twisting the Night Away" by Sam Cooke, and I let it play. I repeat, let it play, repeat, let it play. And then I said, okay, I know if I'm going to do something with this song, it got to be exactly how Sam sounds, but with a gospel twist to it. And of course, "Twisting the Night Away," it starts off, "Let me tell you about a place somewhere New York way, where the people are so gay, they're twisting the night away. They'll have a lot of fun, put trouble on the run. Old man, you find old and young, they're twisting the night away." So, okay, I was like, okay. So I flipped it. Okay. "Let me tell you, man, I know, came down from heaven to save your soul. Has no respect for the young or old. He's listening while you pray. He sees the way you got your knees, crying out, help me, please. All he's saying is to trust in me. God is listening while you pray." All right, so I'm going to go ahead and spin this track, and we're going to continue with the show. You stay in that hot seat, Henry. We'll be right back. Here is God's Listening.
Let me tell you, man, I know who came down from heaven to save your soul. Has no respect for the young or old. He's listening while you pray. He sees you when you're down on your knees, crying out, "Lord, help me, please." All he's saying is to trust in thee. God is listening while you pray. Hey.